Hey, what's going on? It's Yani Nalu, Moon's Evolution, and I am back with a quick reading. This is going in the direction of love. I was already recording before, I was already shuffling before I started recording. And the first few cards that came out are love cards, but for me, you can do love and finances. But we will respectively start with love. So you have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands and the Strength card. So for a lot of you, and I want to say too, the Knight of Wands, the deck was upside down, but it was still a lot of good cards, but then it was right side upside down. So I would say that this love that you're experiencing right now is flipping your world upside down, like in a good way though. Like it's up and down, what you're experiencing. It is a night, so this is not new love. This is someone that you had some time built up with. I wouldn't say time. You might have known this person for a while. You might have seen yourself building a foundation with this person. However, when it came to being in a relationship with this person, it wasn't that long. So you could have a long time knowing this person or a long time coming with this person. However, it would be like, okay, I've known you for this long and y'all tried to do a relationship. It might have only worked out for a couple of months to a year, and then you went your separate ways, but that doesn't, change that you've known this person for that long, if that makes sense. So for a lot of you, this love that you're feeling, this love that you're intertwined with right now, it's not necessarily a new love, but it's not necessarily an old love either. It's just like a reintroduction of a love that almost took off, but now it's back. This person is back in your life. They could be talking about living together, moving together. They could be talking about a marriage, and they also could be wanting to. They also could already be in a marriage or in a foundation. Okay, but I do know that this person feels that you are completely aligned with them, that they see you as home base or they see you as their foundation. They see you in a different light. They see a completely new world, new beginnings with you. There there's a lot of strength that needs to be had in here. And I do see someone just getting so upset. Like I see someone being so angry, so upset to the point of where they just want to smash something. Like they feel they're frustrated, and it's almost like I would say a temper tantrum, but not necessarily a temper tantrum. It's just almost feeling of like your heart, like you're not where you want to be, but you are where you need to be. So it's like you have to have the strength. It's almost like you feel this overwhelming love for someone so much that you could just like smash something, because it's like, why this person wants to give you what you deserve. This person wants to give you everything. It's just that this person is at a place where they can't. It could be distance, it could be outside energy, it could be a already established situation. But I do see that when it comes to the high priestess, you are in your high priestess power. There are a couple of energies here. You are in your high priestess power. However, this situation, it seems like you can't fully act in it. You can't fully act in what you know to be. And that's where the frustration comes in. It's almost like you can't fully artistically express yourself, whether it be love, whether it be just being where you want to be, whether it be your intuition or what you know is supposed to be. You can't fully express yourself. You can't fully display it. It's like you're trapped in your mind, and and then I do see a lot of situations, honestly, that there are people being like mentally tortured, emotionally tortured, mentally tortured. Like it's a lot of situations that are really testing and challenging, whether it be your strength or your person's strength and just their maturity. Like it's a lot of situations that as just one, and it is one main situation. There are a lot of challenges around them, but there's one main situation that could be challenging. Yeah, and it's actually they're bound. Like it could be you or your person, but It could be both of you that you're bound to a situation. You're bound to a situation, and a lot of you could be, you have the strength card and the devil card. So there could be, you could be coming out of addictions. You or your person could be coming out of addictions. There's going to be, there could be things being exposed. And you know that, like, you could have had dreams. Some of you are having dreams about how your addictions can affect you. Like, you could be having dreams showing you that you need to stop doing certain things. You need to remove yourself from certain situations, people, places, and things. But see that some of these situations that you want to be removed for, or that your person wants to be removed from, they can't. So that's another place that frustration, because it's just like, why? So there's someone being tortured, like it's like a puppeteer. There's, and then for your person, honestly, they, this outside energy, whether it be work, family, religion, they know that they have a hold on your person, and they're watching your person closely. Also, these addictions have a hold on your person, and it's like either or. Now, I do see your person coming out of these addictions, having the strength, and then you as well coming out of it and having the strength to come out of it and remove yourself from situations. But it's like you can't really truly remove yourself from the situation because you're still bound to it, as well as your person. Like, you're still bound to it. So for some of you, it could be like working at a casino, and you could be having dealing with a gambling addiction. However, you work at this casino, and this is how you pay your bills, and this is how you have your, this is your livelihood. So you're working at a casino. You could be security at a casino, you could be the waitress at a casino, you could be the manager at a casino. It just depends. Or you could be working at a hotel connected to a casino. So you can remove yourself from the toxic situation, or you can disconnect yourself from being addicted to gambling, and you can remove yourself from gambling. However, you still have to see the slot machines every day when you clock in at work. So that is the type of bondage I'm speaking of when it comes to you or your person. They can remove themselves emotionally and mentally from a situation, but they can't physically remove themselves from it, because it has to be that way. Whether it be you or your person, they have to be in that situation. But they are no longer lying to themselves. They know that they're no longer lying to themselves. Okay, so they're being honest with themselves about everything, about what they want to do. They're being very mature about it. There's a conversation that needs to be had. I do see you or your person having a very mature conversation with that environment. Like, hey, listen, this is what it is. This is how things are going. And I don't want to indulge in that anymore. So you could be, like, again, with the casino analogy, you could say, listen, I don't mind working here, continuing to do security, or continuing to be the manager. However, I am not going to be able to assist with the slot machines. I'm not going to be able to, indulge in with the slot machines. So that could also go towards if your person's in a relationship, or if you're dealing with a situation, you could be in that situation, you could be in that relationship, but not necessarily in that relationship. So then you have that talk like, hey, listen, this is what we're doing. This is the goal that we're accomplishing in this relationship. And that's just it. This is what we need to focus on. So that's the type of conversations that are going to be had this week, whether it be you or your person. Energies are very interchangeable. If you are in a twin flame situation, then it just aligns in general. You and your person will be having that talk, whether you're having that talk on an addiction level or a relationship level, or your person's having that talk on an addiction level or relationship level or work level. You could be telling your job, like, hey, listen, I don't mind working this, but I still have to be able to be available for this as well. So there's going to be a lot of conversations, a lot of talks that are going to be had where boundaries are going to be set, and this is what it's going to be, and this is how things have to be. You have the high priestess coming in here very, very strong from two different decks. You have the high priestess. Now, also, what I do want to say as well, Outside of speaking on that, when we're focusing on the love part of this, I'm looking at the cards that just came out. We're focusing on the love. Your person really just wants to message you, communicate with you. If you're not in communication with your person or your twin flame, they want to just message you, communicate with you, talk about how getting away, just a time for just you and them to get away. They really see you as a healing energy, very wise, very spiritually wise, very spiritually aware, very healing. You have a very healing presence with this person feels that, and they love watching you. They think that you are very, very beautiful, that you flow abundantly. You are home to this person. I say this because I have the star card and the four of wands, and both of them have butterflies in it. So your butterflies could be a big deal. Your person loves your hair. They're very infatuated with your hair. They think your hair smells really good. They think your hair is growing beautifully as well. And they just have this sense of peace and this sense of solitude, and they want to, when they're with you, they go into recluse, like nothing really matters, like when you two are together. And I'm sure that you feel the same way about your person. I so also with the devil card and the shrimp card, I also see like this person has to really fight. There are a lot of fighting the urges because this person is very sexually attracted to you. They also have to fight the urge to become obsessed with you. So this person is getting to a place where they are just deeply infatuated, obsessed, and in love. Just really at a place of where they feel fulfilled with you. But they have to have the strength also to keep moving forward in the direction that they are moving forward in. And again, this is like this love is so much love and passion there that they can just like break something. Like, and it's a lot of build up too. It's a lot of build up. This person, when it comes to being intimate with you, this person really just wants to really, really be intimate with you. Like, uh, not a bad aggressive though, but it's like they want to really make love to you, like they missed you, like it could not be, not to where they want to hurt you, but you know how it is when you miss somebody and you've been wanting to feel that person, and it's just like boom. So some of you might not have seen your person for a long time, and they're thinking about the things that they could do with you and to you when they get around you. Okay, so you have the Emperor card, the Six of Pentacles, and the High Priestess card, okay? There's a lot, if you're not communicating with this person, like actually communicating with them, this person is communicating with you through telepathy. This person is sending you a lot of messages through telepathy. And so there's another deck that comes out, and they don't want to share you. They don't, like, you have the Empress card, but they don't want to share you. Three of Wands, like they don't want to share you. Some of them are no, like they feel like they're no longer in a place of wanting to wait, like they want to come to you. There's two situations. Your person, when they're not with you and they're with someone else, or they're with anywhere else, honestly, they don't feel as motivated to pursue other things, because their motivation comes in when they want to follow their intuition, follow their heart, and spend time. Okay, now on another note, as far as it relates to spending time, your person is really dictating and figuring out, how they can share or spend time, how they can go. This High Priestess card is really here. There are a lot of secrets. There's a lot of things that you just don't know. There's a lot of things that haven't been revealed yet, especially as it relates to the direction that things are going to go. There's a lot of things that have not been revealed. This person does want to surprise you, just kind of pop up over and surprise you, bring you a gift, or just gift you the love, gift you everything that, there's a lot of unconditional love in this situation as it relates to your love reading. So again, this situation is turning you upside down. Like you are just upside down, up and down, all over the place. You and your person, honestly, it's almost like a gush of love just came in, and like, or maybe you're in a wave and it's just wrapping you up, and it's like you're in a whirlwind, like a whirlwind of love, like a whirlwind love affair. That's what I heard. It is a whirlwind love affair. Hmm. Okay, so I mean, what's been going on? I haven't talked to y'all in a minute, but what's the update here? What is the update? So yes, there's a longing energy. There's a longing energy, like there's two people longing for each other. Two people just sitting there and wanting to remove all the obstacles, but still in a place of mentally, I can't get up. I just want to, like, there is an out, there's a way out, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? But now it's getting to a place of where people are starting to feel bound, like, I just can't, there's a fear. There's a lot of fear. There's a fear of things happening here. You have the Eight of Cups a few times, two different decks. Like, so there's a situation of like two people walking away from two separate situations, right? But then as there's still that energy of this is my livelihood, like the casino energy of working at a casino but not indulging in the casino. So you and your person have your own situations, your own life paths that you are on, but you still want to come together. So with that being said, there's a few parties here. There's a few parties in this situation for sure. There's a few parties in these circumstances that are actually happening here. So you do have the lovers, you have the Queen of Cups, the Magician, the Lovers card. Okay, so wow, y'all. Now, let me say this. In your two separate situations, in the two separate life, the two separate paths, things aren't bad. Okay. So there's just a situation of two people just like, wanting to work things out or longing for each other, but still having a commitment to something. So you and your person could be tied up with work. You could be tied up with the mother or father of your children. You could be tied up with distance. Like you two could stay a distance from each other and you're trying to make this distance work. It's not bad where you are distance wise, and it's not bad where they are distance wise, like in living wise. However, there's still a distance between you two when you just want to come together and be together. If it's not a distance, there's outside relationships that you two have in your own life that is not bad in those relationships, but it's still hindering y'all from coming together. So it does appear that way. Now, for some of you, it could be oh yeah, no, we got the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, it could be, and yeah, there's a foundation that's built already outside of it. Now, and you two are communicating like telepathy, spiritually. Like there's a strong connection here, but there's also manifestation, a lot of manifestation coming in, a lot of things working out in you two's favor for you two to come together. Even if it's temporary though, because I don't see the long term with you two. I see that you have to yeah, so they have soul on fire. So this person does they ignite your soul, like they set your soul on fire. So I do see for you two to come together, but it's just like temporary. And the path opens, but then the path closes. The door opens, but then the door closes. But there's a way, there's that, and that's why the situation comes in to be okay. Well, I have to find balance. I have to find balance. I have to ground myself. I have to All right, this is going to be a series here. I'm going to say this. This is going to be a series. Yeah, this is for sure going to be a series. You will have a visitor very soon. You have someone visiting you very, very soon here. And for some of you, it's unexpected. Uh, for a lot of you, honestly, it's going to be unexpected. But I do know that there are limitations. So when it comes to visiting and when it comes to you two spending time together, the restrictions that are put upon your relationship is what's going to inspire finding different ways, different and creative ways to come together. I do see the conversation. I do see there's a talk of what do you really want, and what way do you really want to go about it. I like there's fire and water, so someone could be a water sign if they could have water in their Jupiter or Mars, or their rising or their sun, and and same for the fire. But there is definitely a opposites attract in this situation, as there is alignment. So then there's a situation of deciding what do you really want, as far as love wise and as far as action wise. So there's going to be a talk about what is it that you want to do with your emotions, or how I feel about this, or how we feel about this, and then what is it, how are we going to act upon this, what exactly are we going, where do we go from here. This could be asked, and again, this can be applied any way it goes. Some of you are going to get an unexpected promotion. Some of you are going to be getting an unexpected permanent position. So you could be in a temporary position at your job or in a relationship, and someone decides, I want this to be more permanent. Again, there's talks of marriage, there's talks of living together, there's talks of seeing each other more, there's talks of creating some type of bond between you two to where it's more solid and more solidified. So, yeah. There's so that you all overcome your fears. It's like, all right, it's time to overcome our fears. It's time to do what we need to do. And it's time to move forward. So just be expecting to be at peace and be happy where you are. You're to fall in love with your own story. So again, your things around you aren't bad. The situations aren't bad. There's a little, hiccup here and there, but everything is everything is good. That makes sense. Like, except for the toxic addictions that are around you, right? But you're in a place of peace where you're finding your own peace in order to control your own thoughts, your own heart, your own mind, to where even if there's a person sitting right next to you indulging in low vibrations, you're just at peace. And you're just letting that person be who they are. Okay, well, then this is who they are. It's fine, but there are still good times, and there are still, so there are still positive aspects that can come out of it. There are still positive things that can be said from it. A lot of heart chakra energy is about to be displayed here. A new start. Yeah, there's going to be, I see I see just acceptance of a new start, acceptance of this is really where my heart is, acceptance of sacrificing your ego in order to accept this new beginning, acceptance of laying down all the burdens from the past that may have stopped or hindered your relationships. There is a new timeline, a new level that you're on, to where nothing is going to be able to hold you back. No past hurt, no burdens, no stress. None of that is going to be able to hold you back. You're at a new place of you're accepting things for what it is. And now you're able to work with your circumstances and move forward. So that is good, actually. So I haven't talked to y'all in a minute, but I hope that this gave y'all some clarity about everything. Like, the other shoe is not going to drop Don't overthink it. It says overthinking can spoil the magic. Look at this card. And then the sacred flow of yes. The edge of evolution feels messy. Wow. Overrate your intuition. Okay, so listen. The edge of evolution can feel messy. Even if it does feel messy, guess what? Do not overthink the magic. And the answer is yes. Like everything is flowing in the yes direction for you. Things are going good for you. The other shoe is not going to drop. You are fine. You're good. Hope this gives y'all some type of peace or solitude or clarity so that you can accept the goodness that's coming your way, the goodness that's here, and accept everything for what it is because everything is working out as it should. You have the star card several times, so everything is aligning as it should as well. And just don't be afraid to express yourself and communicate, you know? So that's what I have for you. Talk to you soon.